I love Trump. We've always loved Trump. And the reason why is because he's a fighter. That's it. We like fighters. More importantly, the left left us.
What would you say to the president if he were standing here right now?
Mr. President, we campaign for you. We have hope in you. We see hope in you. Please differentiate between good, bad, and evil.
It's so humiliating and embarrassing that some Somalis, that the ones that don't see themselves as black, went and voted for Donald Trump. Like, out of everybody, are you serious? Oof!
Hello good people, welcome to African Commentary. Here we learn and grow every day. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing, like and share the videos. I'll really appreciate. So I've just seen some Somalis who are regretting their vote for Trump last year. Somalis were really endorsing for Trump's campaign. They were really campaigning for him so badly. Little did they know that Trump is going to turn his back on them. They didn't expect that. So without saying much, let's watch some videos and then I'm going to give my 2 cents at the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video. I will really appreciate.
Last year, Minnesota Somali leaders endorsed President Piggy because they thought that the Democratic Party had left them. And now President Piggy is saying what he truly thinks of the Somali leaders. I don't want to say F around and find out to this group of people, but they did. And it makes me angry that they believed his lies. I don't know how they saw his first term and then thought that they would be fine during his second term. I don't know how anyone thought that he wouldn't be worse than he was and more racist than he already was in his first term. Like everyone is saying, this was an open book test. We knew everything about this man, but we went to the voting booth and voted him in again. And there are some people out there who are now being more persecuted than others, but they saw it coming, and I'm angry about it on their behalf and on ours.
It's so humiliating and embarrassing that some Somalis, that the ones that don't see themselves as black, went and voted for Donald Trump. Like, out of everybody, are you serious? Oof! Right now. Let's pack your bags. Oof!
My biggest fear in life is that this man may never witness our full takeover. Yes, he may never witness that. He already witnessed our partial takeover, our little success in America. And he is the reason, actually, I know that the community in America is thriving. He is how I know. It's like, he's how we measure our progress. If he doesn't tweet, somebody messed up. I know it. Somebody fucked up the plan. If he tweet, I know. I know. We're doing the right things. Yes, that's how I know. So, he's old and sick, I know. He may not witness our full takeover, but I promise you that his sons will witness. Just like him, we came to exist in this country. See? The land of free men, the land of opportunities. And we're here. Yes. And we're not leaving, actually. We're not going back. What do you mean go back? You should go back first. You see, if you come fast, you go fast. See, just like you. Tell me how you own this land. Explain to the world how this land became your land. Tell the world.
Somalis are being hunted in Minnesota. Ethnic groups are being hunted in Dearborn, Michigan by ICE. They are deporting people. They're dragging them out of court. Somalis are scared to go outside of their homes, to go to work, to go about their daily lives. And I would just like to say to them and all of those people that are hurting, I told you so. I told you so. We told you so. You thought that because you don't like some of the things that the Democrats espouse or stand for, that you were going to vote Republican. The Republican Party has no place for minorities. It never has been. It never will be in the modern era. Okay? The same person that you supported and gave to and said, never Kamala, Donald Trump, his departments are now hunting you to deport you and your family members. And let me tell you something. I don't feel bad for you, and here's why. I've heard you say, oh, we're not black, we're Somali. Well, we are black. And we have been building a reputation and wealth in this country for a long time. It's 44 million of us that know how to navigate the system. We have power politically. We have power in almost all of the major industries in this country. And we told you guys how to vote. I don't agree with all of the things that Democrats do and say. America is not about that when you vote. America is about protecting you, your family, and your community. If you had voted Democratic, your Somali brothers and sisters would not be getting drugged out by their foreheads in courts. You would not be getting hunted right now. Now, this goes for you guys as a lesson to learn how to vote in 2028, 2026, and beyond. Now, if you keep voting Republican, they're going to keep doing this to you. That's just the reality of it. And you see, nobody is coming to be your ally and defend you. Because guess what? You told us go F off, and you told never Kamala, anybody but Kamala. You got who you wanted. Now pay the price.
Somali leaders endorsed Donald Trump during the election, and now he wants to deport them. So if you don't remember, during the election, Somali leaders in Minnesota did a press conference where they publicly endorsed Donald Trump. Now, fast forward to recently, Donald Trump is, doing his press conference on the news, and he's saying that he wants Somali people gone. He says that he does not like them. He says that, I guess, the areas that they live in are poverty-stricken, and, they're not good people, and that's why they don't even want to live in their own country, and he knows that it's not politically correct to say that, but he don't like them, and he wants them gone. There's a lot of immigrants that are learning the hard way that, your proximity to whiteness means nothing. There's a reason why a lot of black people don't care to be, in white spaces. They don't care to bootleg or none of that. There's a reason, because at the end of the day, whether you believe that you're black or not, I'm not black, I'm Somali, they don't care. So now these leaders have gotten on, national television, told their community to vote for this man, their community that probably trusts them. And that same man is talking down on them as people, talking down on their country, and wants them gone. To no surprise. And then you have Somalis now tweeting, that black Americans think it's funny. They're not worried about, what's happening to Somalis when, this is just going to intensify racial profiling, and they're now going to be racially profiled. I'm so sorry. Somali people, yeah, some of y'all are beautiful, but there's no way in hell you're going to look at me and tell me that I look like I'm from Somali. You know that I look like an African American. I'm not getting racially profiled as somebody from Somali. I'm so sorry. They have very distinct features, and it does not align with what I look like. So no, I am not worried. And I feel bad for the ones who were not naive and not dumb, but this is something that you have to take up with your community, not mine.
I just know you all seen that one video of the Somali old heads coming together being like, oh, Trump 2025, Trump for president. And they went on a podium endorsing Donald Trump and supporting his campaign. Now, it didn't even take a full year before Donald Trump turns his back on these old heads, telling them, I don't want you nasty Somalians in this country. The same exact old heads who were endorsing and supporting Trump's campaign are now being insulted on national television. Now, ain't this karma at its finest?
He is president of America. We have to respect him.
Shukri Abashike and her husband own a store in downtown Lewiston. She raised 8 children, all now with college degrees, and still works 7 days a week.
We order, we drink, any kind.
She supports the president, but not his blanket statements about her home country and fellow citizens.
Some people good, some people no good. But 90% is very good people. They like to follow the rule. They work hard. They work day and night.
A lot of Muslim people and a lot of Somali people voted for him. So he represents us, and now he's targeting us.
President Trump repeatedly said Somali immigrants don't work and do nothing but complain. But here in Maine, Somalis have taken much-needed jobs in the healthcare industry, education, retail, manufacturing, farming, just about anything you can imagine.
It's very hurtful what he's saying. It's wrong.
Efra is an interpreter and executive director of a local community organization. She says with rents and prices going up, many Somalis work long hours to make ends meet.
Most Somali people I know work multiple jobs. A majority of them are very hardworking and very kind people. Lewiston Public Schools, you will find ed-techs, substitute teachers. If you go to CMMC, we have a Somali doctor at CMMC. My sister is also a doctor at the emergency room.
Lewiston's Somali Bantu Community Center told us they won't dignify Trump's remarks with a response. However, some worry Trump's statements may lead to violence against Somalis.
That's a real fear that a lot of Somali people feel, me personally as well.
In Lewiston, Brad Rogers, CBS 13 News.
You know, and I love Trump. We've always loved Trump. And the reason why is because he's a fighter. That's it. We like fighters. More importantly, the left left us. They left us. We talk about economic conditions here. Our conditions is horrible. We can't afford anything as working class and middle class people. Now, please understand this. We love our brothers and sisters who are Democrats, but you left us. And because the left left us, join the right, vote for Trump 2024, vote for George Rape 2024, vote for Maisie Young in St. Paul 2024, vote for Tajud in CD3 2024, vote for Tom Emma, our lion, out of St. Cloud. Farhan is here and is endorsing him. And please go out and vote, because voting for Trump without soldiers is giving him a failure. So please vote. Again, for the school boards, we have a ton of people running who are in the school board from all over the state. And please go vote for the Republican Party this time. Thank you so much.
What would you say to the president if he were standing here right now?
Mr. President, we campaign for you. We have hope in you. We see hope in you. Please differentiate between good, bad, and evil.
That's a Somali immigrant who voted for President Trump in 2024, but now Trump is demonizing Somalis in America, specifically here in Minnesota.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country.
I got 5 children. My children are no garbage. I campaigned for the president in 2024. I actually went out and we reached 50 million people endorsing Trump 7 days before the election.
What drew you to the president?
Because we believed he was an agent of chaos. We couldn't afford anything back then. There was a fentanyl crisis. There was an issue of affordability. The living standards went down. Crime issues. These are 5 very important things to us. And we believe that Trump would be the solution to it. I've been a Republican for over 25 years. I'm not going to stop being a Republican. But what I do know is for a fact is we're getting killed out here because people are saying, we told you so.
Most people understand why I said that's none of my business on my last video when it came to what Donald Trump said. And but for those who are on my YouTube channel talking about why are you saying it's none of your business, it's not any of my business. I voted for Kamala Harris. And it looks like the population up there withheld their votes because of what was going on with Israel and Gaza. They withheld their votes, a lot of them. A lot of them voted for Harris, but a lot of them put their votes on Trump. And they withheld their votes from Harris. So that's why I say it's none of my business. Here's some pictures, though. Because that's who they wanted in power. And that's who they got. It's none of my business.
I don't really know what made Somalis to vote. Most of them actually voted for Trump. I really don't know what made them trust Trump and vote for him. They knew that he is on their side. Most of them were Republicans and they left the Democrats. So right now they're crying out, regretting their vote. They're telling Trump, you know what, we voted for you, we campaigned for you. Please don't do this to us. But do they think that Trump really cares about that? As long as he's in the office, you got nothing to say to him. If you voted for him, you're lost. It's not his loss in any way. And this is just a lesson to all Americans, to all groups who voted for Trump, that don't sit there thinking you're safe just because you voted for him. Things might change. He might turn his back against you. Some people do say Trump is a good president. They love what he's doing. He's making America great again. I don't know if the way he's deporting these immigrant groups in the US, is it a way of making America great again? I really don't know, because I do believe these immigrants do in one way or another promote the economy of the US. In one way or another, they do build that nation, but you never know what is in store. You never know what Trump is going to decide. You just need to be ready. So I even don't know why Somalis are now regretting, because even if they were warned that time, they wouldn't listen. They knew Trump is their president. Trump is the one to choose. And so we just say, let them find out. This is so interesting and quite saddening at the same time, because Somali-Americans are really, right now, the state of their life, because most of them are even afraid of going outside because of ICE raids. They are picking them and deporting them back to their country. It is a very hard moment for Somali Americans, especially those in Minnesota, because you don't know when they are coming for you. You just need to be ready. You just need to be ready to be separated with your families, to leave everything you have been working for in the US. And this is so sad. At this point, I think Trump does not care about the minority groups. He just cares about his own kind of people, billionaires, people who are up there when it comes to class level. So if you're an immigrant group, that's to make the matters worse. You're a middle class family and you're an immigrant, just know that you are not safe. Things might turn out bad in a second, in a minute, in a day, in a night. You just need to be ready. It doesn't matter if you voted for Trump, because your vote means nothing right now. He's in the office and you can't take him away. You can't take him out of the office. You can't disagree with him. Whatever he says is what is past, his policies. We saw the other time back, the Latinos were regretting their votes and they really campaigned for him. So what makes you think you are special to Trump? Nobody is actually special to Trump. Maybe his own family. For you Americans, don't really rejoice about this, because I don't think Trump cares about anyone. If he says he wants to make America great again, I feel like there's so many ways in making America great again. Or is it by deporting this immigrants group? Is that a way he's going to make America great again? Let me know, guys. Educate me. For the Americans, let me know. Do you really support whatever Trump is doing? I feel like I said before and I will say it again, he should just have dealt with the individuals who are committing the crimes, who are terrorizing the nation, but not a whole group and giving those remarks which are so dehumanizing, which are so racist to a certain group, making them look like they're less humans, they're not important. You see, most of the Somalis thrive in businesses, and I believe that in a way or two they have supported the nation. Even though we have those who terrorize the nation, we have the good Somali Americans who really promote the growth of the country. So guys, let me know your thoughts about this, and let it be a lesson to Republicans that you might sooner or later, if you haven't, regret your vote. You have seen what, or whoever you put in office, what he's doing, and it is not good at all. Let me know your thoughts, guys, about this, and let's meet in the next video. Bye.